Hi, I'm Sarah and welcome to Yoga for Meditation. Today we are looking to practice in a way that will help us ground the dispersed and scattered energy of Vata. So Vata is one of the three doshas in Ayurvedic wisdom, and Vata is airy, it is light, it is mobile, rough, and dry. So all of those characteristics, if you think about them, and you apply them to your body and your mind, they can result, when in excess, in this scattered, diffused energetic state where our minds might be really busy jumping from one thing to the next. So what we look to do in this practice is to ground that dispersed Vata energy, and we're going to do that through forward folds and by drawing energy down towards the abdomen and the pelvis. So let's get started. We'll begin today with some forward folding, using the power of the breath to begin to just really drop in and begin to quiet and soothe the nervous system. So bringing the blade of the pinky finger just underneath the crease in your buttocks at the top of the hamstring. Take a breath here, lift the chest just a fraction, grow a little taller. As you breathe out, soften the knees, drop the chin, and fold forwards. You can run your hands down the backs of your legs. So keep the knees a little soft, spine long. Breathe in, lead with the chest, draw the upper arms back a little, and then come all the way up. Let's begin to count the breath now. Exhale, come down for a count of 5. Slow, methodical movement. Really allow yourself to drop in to the breath. Inhale, free count to come up. Upper arms back. Exhale for a count of 6 as you come down now. All the way. Nice, long, slow, elegant movement. Long spine. And inhale to come back up. Really ground through the feet as you come up. Draw the shoulders back a little. Lengthen the spine. Exhale, a count of 7 now. So we're lengthening the exhale by 1 every time we fold forwards. And this is a great way to intelligently work with the breath to impact the nervous system, impact our mind, begin to work towards soothing and grounding Vata. Now last one here, exhale for a count of 8 as you come down. So a long, slow exhale. And if 8 is a little bit too much for you, then you can just maybe go to a count of 6. And let's pause here at the bottom in your forward fold. Now if you feel very tight, you can bring your forearms on your thighs, palms together, or you can bring your palms behind your shins. But what I would like you to do here in this forward fold is to tuck the chin just a fraction toward the throat so that the gaze is between the legs, and keep that long and slow exhale for a count of 8. We're really going to begin to drop energy down, to take all of that dispersed Vata energy, that light, airy, mobile energy, and drop it down in the body. So inhale is a free count. Exhale is up to a count of 8. Use the breath as the anchor for your mind. One more deep breath in and a long, slow exhale out, using the nostrils to breathe rather than the mouth. Beautiful. Now you can come up, just pause at that halfway point if you like, just to readjust. And then lift all the way back up to standing. And you'll notice even here, before we've done too much, energy is beginning to drop. Energy is beginning to sort of ground and stabilize. So let's take the feet now wider than hip distance apart. You want to line up the outer edges of the feet just by taking the heels slightly wide. And we'll take the palms wide of the shoulders. A little bend behind your right knee, please. Inhale, reach from wrist to wrist. And as you exhale, take the left palm across to the outside edge of your right foot. So exhaling into the twist. Breathe in, come back out. And exhale, come down into the twist. And here it is a free count, but if you still have access to that long exhale, use it. Inhale, coming up. We'll do 4 each side. Exhale, coming down. So the area of the body we're looking to work with is really the lower abdomen from the navel down and the pelvis. Last one here. Exhale. Left fingertips are going to point in the opposite direction of your right toes as you bring the palm to the outside edge of the foot. Breathe in, come back up. Beautiful. And let's change sides now. Straighten your right knee, bend your left. Inhale, wide from wrist to wrist. Exhale, twisting. Right fingertips come down to the outside edge of the left foot, reaching up with your left hand. Breathe in, press through the feet to come up. It's that real sense of grounding and stabilizing as we work to draw energy down. Bring attention down into the pelvis, and we're getting a really good twist here, which is lovely, absolutely exactly what Vata Dosha needs. Massaging the intestines. The primary side of Vata is in the colon. So you can really feel this massage into that area of the body. Let's do one more with this twist. Exhale. And breathe in, come up. And just pause here, drop the palms down to the thighs. Deep breath in, long breath out, just calming, quietening the nervous system. No rush. And now we'll hold our twist, so palms wide of the shoulders. Straighten the left knee, bend the right now. And as you exhale, let's bring the right fingertips to the outside of your, the left fingertips to the outside of your right foot. Now you're very welcome to use a block. If you have one handy, you're welcome to use that. You can come up on the fingertips or the palm goes down. And keep that bend in the right knee to help you access the nice deep twist. As you breathe in, you allow the breath to fill the chest down to the belly, reach through the right arm. As you exhale, draw the belly back towards the spine. A little squeeze of the belly and revolve the navel towards the ceiling. Couple more deep breaths, and even at the bottom of your exhale, right as you empty all the breath out, you can pause the breath and deepen that twist just a little bit. So right, if it feels organic for you, right at the bottom of your exhale, just pause the breath for a moment or two. We'll do one more here, nice deep breath in. And if you're very mobile, you'll want to externally rotate that left thigh a little bit, helping stabilize the sacrum. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw the belly back. Sensation, attention down in the pelvis. Pause on empty. Twist. Beautiful. Inhale, gently come back up. And just pause here in the middle for a moment. Notice the impact of the asana, of the breathing on your mind and your body. How's it feel? Just allowing things to settle. When you're ready, palms wide, micro bend the left knee, lengthen through the right. Breathe in. As you breathe out, let's take the twist on the opposite side. So the right fingertips are facing the opposite direction to the left toes. Inhale, fill the chest, fill the belly. But the focus is really on this exhale where we draw the belly back and up, drawing the navel towards the spine, but spinning it at the same time towards the ceiling. We're kind of working to create this nice long line from wrist to wrist. So breathe in, fill the torso. And then when we breathe out, the diaphragm moves up. We have more space in the abdominal cavity to twist, and you'll get a deeper massage down here in the lower belly and the pelvis. Let's just do one more of those nice deep breaths, pausing at the bottom of exhale if it's suitable for you. Lovely work. And on your next breath in, you can reach wide and come all the way back up to standing. Heel toe your feet towards one another and just pause here for a moment. You can even close down the eyes and just feel this sense of connectivity all the way down through the legs, rooting, grounding down into the earth. Just take a moment to feel that. Spine stays long and tall. When you're ready, open up the eyes again. We're going to take Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. So inhale, reach the palms up and overhead. And step your left foot forward. And as you breathe out, simply lift the right toes up and away from the floor. Now it doesn't have to be a huge lift. They might only lift off a little bit. Lift from the inner thigh so that the hips stay nice and level. Or you can kind of work towards creating a bit of a letter T shape with the body. Gaze is directly under the eyes. Reach through the elbows. Push through that back foot. Toes are dropping. Exhale, draw the belly back. Find a little stability and support. These kind of poses are really good for Vata, but we're not going to hold them for a long time, not getting too goal oriented. Inhale, gently lifting back up. Step the feet together and bring your palms down. Nice. Inhale, take the opposite side, step your right toes forward, lift up the back, left foot off the floor, and just coming forward into Warrior 3. Now if it's too much for you to have the hands forward, you can take them wide like aeroplane wings or bring your hands on your hips. And I often do hands on the hips just to start with, so you can feel that the hips are fairly level as you come into this pose. If the left hip is hiking up, drop the outer hip and lift the right inner thigh, spinning it towards the ceiling. And all these little shakes and tremors, actually a sign of excess Vata. So all those little shakes and tremors need that long, slow, soothing breath to help dissipate them and help ground them. When you're ready, soften the right knee and gently step back. Beautiful. Nice work. Just coming in to feel that posture in the body. So again, close the eyes, soften, ground. Beautiful. And when you're ready here, let's come down onto the mat now for some floor work. So we're going to come down onto the belly, and poses that compress the abdomen like this one are really good for Vata. So we'll come down now onto your stomach. And you're going to love this one. This is one of my favorite poses, Vimalasana. We'll bring the fingertips alongside the rib cage. Roll the shoulders back a little, squeeze the elbows back. And as you breathe in, you can keep the feet a little bit wide. Inhale, lift the chest, grounding the sacrum before we lift, and lift the legs as well. So breathe in here, and then as you breathe out, squeeze the knees together, drawing the legs toward one another. Ooh, we're going to feel this one straight away. Breathe in, split the heels wide, and as you breathe out, draw the knees together and squeeze the pelvic floor. Inhale, heels go wide. Exhale, squeeze the knees together. You'll really feel this stabilizing the lower back, working it very strongly, but also compressing the abdomen here and bringing a lot of attention and sensation down into the bowl of the pelvis, which is exactly what we're looking to do. Breathe in, split the heels wide. Exhale, squeeze the knees together. One more time, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, and gently release. Nice work, yogis. Turn your head to one side. Just take a couple of breaths here, just to ground. Allow that sense of relaxation to spread through the body, and then turn your head to the opposite side. Nice deep breath in as you exhale. Just soften. Allow the body to ground. Feel that pressure down on the abdomen, the heaviness of, and that comforting stability lying down onto the ground, really grounding and stabilizing. Beautiful work. When you're ready, let's roll over and we'll come onto our back now. This is one of my favorite little sequences to do. So we're going to start just with left palm on left knee, right palm on right knee. Inhale, push the knees away. Exhale, squeeze the thighs towards the belly. Couple like that. Breathe in. And let's lengthen that exhale for a long, slow exhale as you draw the thighs in. Breathe in. We'll do that one more time. And breathe out, draw the thighs toward the belly. Beautiful. From here, we'll take the palms just behind the knee there. And if you're very open and you know that you've got a lot of space to work within the hamstrings, let's grab peace fingers around the big toes. Either variation is fine. As you breathe in, lengthen through the backs of the legs, lifting the heels towards the ceiling. As you breathe out, split the heels wide apart, as wide as you can. I've got the wall here, so I can't go all the way. Breathe in, heels together, and breathe out, bend the knees, coming back to your original position. We'll do that again. I'll show you that arm variation the other way. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, split the heels wide. Breathe in, squeeze the knees together. Exhale, bend the knees, heels towards your buttocks. So a couple more rounds just like that. The breath in lengthens the legs. The breath out splits the heels wide. We breathe in, draw the knees together. Breathe out, bend the knees. Bring the thighs to your belly. And again, last round. Breathe in. Breathe out, heels go wide. And then let's hold here. I'd like you to bring your hands on your inner thighs, please. And as you inhale, just bend the knees, drawing the knees towards the shoulders a little. And as you breathe out, extend through the backs of the legs, straightening the legs. Breathe in, bend the knees. Breathe out, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend. Just really allowing this to, allowing the mind to move down into the sensations that we're creating as we work strongly with the inner thighs and the hips. Last round here. Beautiful, bend the knees. And we'll just pause there for a little moment. So keeping the legs straight now. Take 4 or 5 nice deep breaths in. Soften the shoulders, relax the face. Just beginning to unwind a little. Keeping some length through the legs, and the inner thighs is an area we can really hold quite a bit of tension and excess vata. So we really do want to just create a little bit of length and space there too, as well as drawing our attention and energy down into this general area of the body. And you can give yourself a little hand, take the palms to the outer thigh, draw the knees together, and just bend the knees there. We're going to finish this sequence with a twist, so you can take the palms wide of the shoulders. I'll cactus my elbows, which you can do if you don't have a huge amount of space. Take a breath here in the center. As you exhale, drop the knees over towards the right elbow. And you'll feel that lovely compression there in the abdomen. Breathe in, come back to center. Breathe out, change sides. So on exhale, your bent knees move towards your left armpit. Breathe in, back to center. And breathe out, drop the knees over towards the right. And we'll just hold here for a couple of breaths. Exhale, drop the left shoulder especially down towards the ground. Keep the knees you want to be working towards stacking the knees. And on every exhale, you can kind of draw the belly back and spin the navel towards the ceiling. Breathe in, come back to center. And we'll do the same little sequence on the opposite side. So dropping the knees over to the left. Breathe in. As you breathe out, really ground that right shoulder down onto the floor. And on exhale, we really look to draw the belly back towards the spine and turn the navel towards the ceiling again. So stay with that focus down in the pelvis. Beautiful. When you're ready, breathe in, come gently back to center. And we'll bring the feet towards one another, soles of the feet, and we'll just drop the knees open wide. And just take a moment here, bring the palms down onto the belly, take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, sigh the breath out. And just allow any sort of last residual tension just to begin to disperse and leave the body, even draining it out through the body down into the earth on exhale. And ideally you'd want around a 5-minute shavasana before your meditation. If you don't have time, at least take a couple of moments lying down, just to allow things to settle. When you're ready, take your shavasana shape. Also underneath the knee. Avoid any pinching in the lower back. Legs long on the mat. Take palms to face up. Take a nice deep breath in. And again, as you exhale, allow everything to sink down into the earth. Any last bits of tension that your body may be holding on to, just release those on exhale. And we're going to drop straight into a breath count of in for 4. And this is a very soft and subtle breath, so it's not like we're really doing a strong pranayama practice. But it's just a soft in for 4 and a gentle slow out for 8. And if this causes you any tension or stress at all, then don't do it. Just breathe out for as long as is comfortable for you. In for 4 and out for a count of 8. And just noticing yourself as you slip down into this beautiful, effortless relaxation and ease. That's really ground Vata. And if very organically a little pause opens up after your exhale, you can feel into that pause, that space with no breath. Beautiful. Just enjoy your shavasana. Stay for a couple more moments. I'm going to leave you now. And thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed your practice and have a great meditation.